Hello everyone, lots of love to all of you. Today we are going to give our gratitude to that person, to that being who always remains with us from the time we come into this world to the time we leave this world. Some of you might be thinking who this person is. It's actually none other than me, my inner self, the inner child in all of us. And trust me, this relationship is an everlasting one. We are constantly looking for answers to the questions like who am I, what is my identity, and so on. We are brought into this world as a result of love between our parents, and the moment we take birth in a certain family, city, or town, or in a particular country, we are given an identity. The first identity is the name itself, by which everyone calls us. Our parents' name gives us an identity too. Even our surroundings, our cities, and our countries where we are born in, they all give us an identity as to who we are and where do we belong to. We are one of the beautiful creations that God has made. So I'm sure you all will agree that everything that God has created is potentially holy. Our task as humans is to find that holiness in His creation and what we assume to be unholy. When we learn to do this, we will have learned to nurture our souls. It's easy to see God's beauty in beautiful sunrise, a snow-capped mountain, and the waves of an ocean, or in the smile of an infant. But what about seeing this beauty within us? When our life is filled with desire to see that holiness and purity in ourselves and in everything around, something magical begins to happen and there is a feeling of peace within us. So just close your eyes and visualize yourself in front of you as a beautiful and pious being. Smile and feel the love within you. Let us all accept and appreciate ourselves the way we have been created by this Supreme Being, by the Supreme God, and also seek forgiveness for all the times we have showed the feelings of non-acceptance or harsh negative emotions like resentment, anger, fear, guilt, and have always focused at our weaknesses and mistakes rather than our strengths. Look into your eyes and say, I'm so sorry for not accepting you the way you were born. From the time I started going to school and the time I started comprehending things, I started comparing you to other children in school. I sincerely apologize for feeling weak emotionally when I didn't excel in my student life and could not gather the courage to speak confidently on stage. I always compared the color of your skin to that of your friends. I criticized you for not having thick, lustrous hair like many others. I'm really sorry for criticizing you for not having a body with a perfect height and weight. And so when you looked beauty around, you always wanted to be like them, ignoring how beautiful you already are. I'm so sorry for not being able to accept you to be born as a girl or a boy. I always felt ashamed of not being born in a rich family, due to which I faked my reality in front of my friends and colleagues. You started to feel as if it's a sin to be born with imperfections, and gradually you became your own worst critic. And in spite of everything, you never left me, but were lost somewhere. I'm sure many of us here must be sailing in the same boat, isn't it? In order to find myself again, I realize that from our very childhood, our minds are programmed by our families and friends that we should be perfect in our looks and behavior and so should change ourselves. In this process, we actually lose our identity and mask ourselves as another me. We were born to be happy, but were told to take care of others' happiness. We were born to be full and loved, but were taught to worry about others, and we started to feel lonely. We were born to be free, but were taught to worry about the freedom of others, and so we gave up our own. We were born to be full of life, but were taught that we have to live for others, and then we started killing ourselves to achieve it. But yes, now I have realized that my happiness does not depend on others, but falling in love with myself, and so no matter what, I will not let my vibrations down, fall because of others or for anything else. So today, in spite of all the challenges, I have discovered myself again and accepted the way I am. So dear me, I love you no matter what you have, no matter what you think, you feel, believe or do. I love you simply for being you. And I am so grateful for who I am today. I feel pride to be born as a girl or a boy. I am grateful for a wonderful body I have and a beautiful mind with all the organs working in perfect harmony with the nature. I am so happy and thankful for an amazing voice to be able to express myself, and eyes that can see, ears that can hear the sounds of nature, a mouth that can eat, and skin that can feel. Even if I was not gifted with any of these, I would still love you. You are so special and worthy. I love you and accept you more with each passing day. I can proudly say that I am the best version of myself. We are all born to be different. We live a truly unique life. We need to embrace what makes us different rather than disguising it. Today I feel so grateful to the universe for giving me an opportunity to speak on this topic. This gave me a chance to look within and love myself unconditionally and forgive all my past mistakes. So if all of us here today, if you are ready to look within and find ourselves, then simply close your eyes and begin to visualize yourself as a little child of 5 or 6 years. Look deeply into this child's eyes. What do you see? See the longing that it is there and realize that there is only one thing that this child wants from you, and that is pure love. So just open your arms, reach out and embrace this child. Hold it with love and tenderness and tell it how much you love it and how much you care. Admire everything about this child and say that it's okay to make mistakes while learning. Promise that you will always be there, no matter what. Now let this child get very, very small until it is just the size to fit into your heart. Put it there so whenever you look down, you can see this little face looking up at you, and you can give and fill it with lots and lots of love. Just keep smiling and send love to this child. Now let us just give our thanks to the universe, to the Supreme God, to our spiritual teacher, and to our higher self for what we are today. Thank you.